Gentlemen, welcome back to the Gaming Nerd Live. Tonight we're going to do some more maze stuff. Yay! Everybody's so happy to hear that, I'm sure. I have made some interesting decisions / breakthroughs. I've decided that I want various cavern sizes. So if you look at, hang on here. Let's look at one of these mazes here. Open up one of these 30 by 30s. I know 30 by 30 sounds crazy, and it will be crazy. It will be literally BANANAS. But if you look, let's see, open more as layers. All right, let's look at 20 by 20 and the 10 by 10. Alright, check this out. Right, we're just going to do these. I don't need the solution yet. I'm going to somehow figure out how to incorporate the solution. So you push a button, the path pops up. Haven't decided how I'm going to do that yet, but I'm sure it's something I want to do. So if you look at the, compare 10 by 10 by 20 by 20, right? You can have very similar mazes within the same volume, and the only difference is that you've only, like, you can make a 10 by 10 pathway. Hang on here, let's see if I can just make this like not that wide, right? So if you look here, the pathway 1, 2, 3 is like it's 3 wide, right? So you just have to open 3 times as many doors, and you get 30 by 30, a 10 by 10 maze out of a 30 by 30 grid. So we'll see if that actually works. I think it should work. We'll find out in a second here. Let's get rid of this layer and this layer. I gotta export these into something that MATLAB can read, and then I just got to regenerate the codes again. But let's try. Somebody mentioned last night that I was setting myself up for a lot of tedious wiring, and they were absolutely correct. So what I'm going to do, anybody who's seen a couple streams ago, you may recall that there was, I think, about 12 or 13 wiring components in here that I was using to parse the string that was coming in with all the settings for all the doors and everything that was supposed to be set up. The whole string was being fed in, and then each door or each node was peeling off the letter that it needed and then passing on the string to the rest. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save all that parsing stuff and put that offline for a Wi-Fi chunk of circuitry to handle up over here somewhere. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to Wi-Fi the signal in, and then use 4 regex blocks to convert that into doors open and doors closed. Now, instead of manually incrementing all of these Wi-Fi channels by hand, what I'm going to do, this is a 1 down here, and we're going to make this a 0, well, 1 0 0 in this case, okay, and the output of this plus the addition block, okay, it's just going to be, that was terrible, why do they do that, hang on, oh, I hate when there's a gap between the doors, even more when there's just 1 pixel of a gap between the doors. That's good enough, okay. So the reason I'm doing it this way is so that you can take this output here, right, and pipe it straight into this one over here, right, and now this one's going to be 101 and this one's going to be 102, and what we do is that we feed those into the set channel slot on the Wi-Fi controllers. So those, and then we can have as many of these freaking things as we want, because they self-increment, and all we got to do is keep connecting the endpoints between the groups that we copy and paste, right? Because they just feed right into each other. So this plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. If that makes any sense. 44. I need 32. So that's 4 8s. It's an 8. Oh, hang on. I gotta join these guys here. Here into here. And then we'll take this set here. And yeah, you might have noticed I'm using the mini door, because when you start making a door, a hallway that's like 3 doors wide, Something's off here. Oops. So for those of you joining us into the chat later, this will still be more wiring, but this should be more conducive. Plus, I also realized that my nomenclature was backwards. It had, if it detected a 1, which should be the door closed, then a 1 in these things, you send a 1 to the door opens. Right? So you're going to do the opposite here. That's what the signal check block is. There's what the regex is doing there. Alright, that is, hey, Pero, what's going on, buddy? Check this shit out. We're going 30 by 30. We're going bigger going home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, hang on. 1. The ghost join. I haven't, dude, I've been running like a chicken with its head cut off. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. We'll do 2 more, or 1 more. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay. Get rid of these 2 here at the end. So you probably missed everything I just said, didn't you? So I've decided that I want to have a variable difficulty on this thing, and so I'm going to have 30-30 maze, but you can also do 20 by 20 maze like this one, or a 10 by 10 maze like this one. And basically what you can do is you just have a 30 by 30 maze where you hang on, there you go. What's this one's gonna be? Hang on. That one goes up, this one goes down. Right, so you can make a 30 by 30 maze by just dividing the hallways into 3 segments and turning them, like leaving most of them open is what's going to wind up happening. And so luckily the code I have is modular, and it shouldn't work. It shouldn't be too bad. Now these are modular, and whereas before you might have seen last night that I was adding up rows and adding up columns down here, what I'm actually doing now is I have, and the problem was that there was the item numbers, right? Like as it is, I'm going to be, oh my god, 30 might not be feasible, guys. Son of a bitch. I'm at 1,116 items already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yeah, but it still affects the loading time, and the loading time is stupid long when you start getting into the 10, 20,000 item range. It's less about what can be seen and more about what needs to be loaded. This works out well because it fits just inside the. I need 1 more. Alright, and then what happens is that, like, so this signal here that I'm chaining starts off as a 100 over here, right? In this block it's a 100, and then these memory blocks are just 1, okay? And what's going on is that this 1 is being added to the 101, and the output of that addition component being fed in as the channel number for the Wi-Fi component. Right, and then I feed the output of that addition block into the next addition block, which also has a 1, which increments that channel number for that Wi-Fi. So By doing this, I have a string of components that I know I don't have to know how many there are in advance. I can just copy pasta and nope, damn it. And what goes on here? This one here. Just go out, goes to here, and then down to here. All the way across to here. And the cycle repeats itself. That's really all that it takes. This should be 20 by 20 again, I think. Okay. Oops, shit. Oh, crap. I forgot to, hang on, can we host some awesome station RP tomorrow if you join if you want to see what you've been up to? It's going to be a public barrow server. I'll tell you what you'll be up to, you're moderating the trolls. No offense, trolls, you're just a pain in the ass. To all you trolls out there, love you. And by love you, I mean the other thing. Okay. I don't think I wired these doors in, did I? Nope. Yeah, that was a mistake. I'm not going to do that 100 times, so I got to go back and fix it. Public barrow server, huh? I too like to live dangerously. It's based on my job, but I've also been working on sculpting barrow mod in a very particular game mode. Okay. Can you elaborate, or are you going to keep me in mystery? Okay. So now we have these little doors. They're all wired up. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, wait, I'll connect these guys. What am I making? Ah, yes. This is a maze, a fully customizable, reconfigurable, on the easy peasy Japanese or evil. That's a really old YouTube. I have nothing against Japanese. That's a really old YouTube reference. I'm making a maze. To answer your question, Jaden. So the notion is that this maze can be reconfigured however the user fits with a simple code sent into the terminal. To station RP. I agree about the griefing issue in barrow terms. I do my best to move away from the usual kill loot repeat. You're making station RP. You're gonna have to go into more detail on that one, bro. The quotations make me feel like I should know what that means, but I don't. Just don't forget about the space herpes. It's an awesome mechanic. Mm. Alright, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Yeah, we can do 16. 16 by 16 is, I think, 256. Okay. Space Station 13. Wow. That sounds like a lot of work, bro. Like more than this thing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's a trailer for John Wick 4, and I'm friggin' pumped. It's gonna be an epic, epic movie. See, the problem with you do all that coding at the same time is that there's no smoke testing. You have to be able to take what you've learned and just... Never mind. I'm just ranting now. Try to do two things at the same time, and apparently I cannot. Does this one have something going in? Yes, it does. Does this one have something going in? Yes, it does. What's this one? Yes, it does. Alright, we're good. Let's make this 14 out of 8 now. In that, we are similar, my friend. Okay. Oops. Okay, that's the one. Okay. Well, I think these should all be wired in down to here. One more set, and I should only need to make one more correction, and then it's on to the Wi-Fi part, which shouldn't be hard.
Which one is this one? Okay. No, that's not what I want. I want, oh, I see what's going on. Okay. Sorry guys, brief intermission. I'm back. Alright, hey, it's Literature Joyman 4229. Do you have advice for making a circuit that toggles in Barrow? Hang on. Sorry guys, yeah, with the BRB screen. I keep forgetting about that one. Alright. Let's, oh, we need to move that one up. Holy crap, do we ever? Big gap. Hang on. Four Toots. You're Four Toots. We're going to call you Four Toots. Making a circuit that toggles? There's already a toggle circuit in Barrow. I don't understand the question. Oh, for shit's sake, I didn't do it far enough. Hang on. Oh my god. Is it this one? Toggle? Like, if you look at a relay, there's a relay, right? It has two states on and off. And if you look at the inputs, there's a toggle state button and there's a set state button. So, okay, there are switches which produce a continuous output. If the switch is on, it's a continuous 1. If the switch is off, it's a continuous 0. Alright, so if you put a, the toggle state input is what's called an impulse port. So a button, on the other hand, when you click the button, the one frame, so 1/60th of a second usually, For that one frame, the button is on, but as soon as that frame is over, the button returns to the off state. Okay? If you receive an impulse and an impulse input like toggle state, then that instantaneously flips the state of the relay, and because the signal is not only that one frame, it doesn't flip back. Whereas if you were to put a constant signal from, say, a switch into the toggle state port of the relay, it's going to start buzzing back and forth, going as fast as it possibly can because it's constantly toggling. Instead, you'd put the set state port in there, right? You can technically connect a button to a set state input and it would turn it on, but you wouldn't be able to use the button to turn it off. Now, having a relay, so let's just say you want to turn a light on and off, right? Let's say, oh, hang on, let me save this here. Oh, this is the 15. Oh, come on, alarm go off. Okay, there we go, close save. If you want to have a system that can be controlled by many people remotely, what you would do is you'd have a relay like this, okay? And then you put a Wi-Fi component here and it goes into the toggle state input, right? Or if you want to get real fancy and have it only something you can turn off or turn on, you can put a relay and a Wi-Fi and an and a not. So this signal, if you were to say Wi-Fi here out into the AND block, your signal 1, signal out goes here to the relay to change its state. Right? They have a state out 2 and it produces a 1 or a 0, continuous. You're gonna put that into the not. Oh, I disconnected it. Sorry. Okay, put that into the not block and put that out into the AND. So what you're looking for is AND. This one here is. Okay, so what happens with this circuit is that the Wi-Fi signal comes in, and if the relay is not on, i.e. the signal from the state out port is in off state, which the not component would turn into a true state. And so since you're sending a signal from the Wi-Fi and from the not component, this circuit right little here would allow you to change the state of the, to enable the relay. You can't turn it off. With a signal on that Wi-Fi channel, which means anybody on that Wi-Fi channel can change it. Alright, now where was I? Okay, hang on, we gotta look for that missing wire here. Oh, did I get them all? Dude, I might have. Alright, we're getting there. We're 6,000 items. But this is our 15 by 16 by 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Okay, now we're going to build this thing around this. Well, first of all, hey Taj, what's going on, bud? Welcome to the stream. Here we go, and put those down there. Ta-da! Okay.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Close this, pass this door here. How do people know you're streaming? I mean, new people. They don't. I'm not that technically minded that I figured that part out yet. I'm assuming that you guys get stream notifications, but I guess not. I'm hoping that I just gain popularity as time goes on. But I realize that it is a rather niche market. I've thought about switching to Twitch or something, but I don't know if anybody would follow me over there. It's kind of low pace compared to some of the shit they do. You have to plan for your stream. I don't mean to cause any inconvenience by not making any announcements in advance, but it's my life is not always my own sometimes, and I don't know if I was going to stream. Like, I was hoping to stream from 11 o'clock on tonight, but it turns out I had a phone call that I had to take that I did not know about in advance. And it took a better part of an hour and a half, so I didn't even start streaming until like 11:20. My passion. Or insanity. One of the two. Alright, place your bets, folks. How much neutral buoyance bias do we have on this? I'm going to say it's like 0.2, maybe 0.25. I do it up to 0.25. Let's see. I hate hulls. Hate hulls in this game. It's just a silly mechanic right now. Like, I get why they have to exist, right? That's how the programmers distinguish where the water is and where the water isn't. But I don't know. Oh, I don't have a flipping hallway here. Okay, put this in here. Protect that. Probably want a vent in here too if it's gonna have oxygen. Ta-da, vent. Particle-based liquid system, they do have that. Here in this game, it's all particle-based. It's kind of creepy how in-depth they've gone. Like, it's a physics engine, it's not a simulation. Yeah, the mathematics of the hull system, but that's the thing. They use it as like fluid particle. What do they call it? Oh, particle velocimetry, laser particle velocimetry. That's what you use to measure the movement of fluids in research. Use particle fluid velocimetry. Spelunky, I don't know what that is, but we're going to go with yes, because that sounds like an awesome friggin' game. So we're just going to say Spelunky. Oh, I'm not doing this. Deal with this. I hate having those gaps in my face all the time. It's bad enough that those ones are up there. Okay, where are my... I chain these down. And just for starters... I don't know. Wow. Character jumps in to fill to the brim ballast. The water will be pushed out and spill into the neighboring empty ballast. Like Archimedes shit right there? Is that what you're talking about?
Holy crap, cat. Oh my god. I think I just pooped, cat. That was your fault. Holy shit. Emotional damage. Oh, we need ladders. We don't have any ladders. No shit. Oh, not ladders. Big ladders. Small. Hang on here. Where'd you go? You know, I don't like you in there. You chew on shit. Come on. See, this is what I'm talking about. Come here. Say hi to everybody. No, don't put a hole in my pop filter, damn it. No, of course, silent. Yells at me all day and I put him on the mic and he goes silent. He's like friggin' Helen Keller. Yes, yeah, I kind of. Yeah, well, okay, buddy. It's a 2D game that's run off C#. Yeah. Already you get attacked by aliens and you get friggin' knocked around. Okay, okay, I think it's time to build this system here. This, I'm gonna turn the walls up here. All structures. Okay, so, let's do this. We have an oscillator. And we got a counter. Where's our counter? We got a memory block here. We got a, let's put a relay in here so we can turn it on and off. Bruh, at some point I just really constantly breaks. Dude, do you remember the old game Descent? This ancient, kind of like a mix between Wolfenstein and Galactica or some Galaga or something. God, what is it? At least buggy, bloody language, better trauma service, ignore half of my packets, at least from shooting at things with a pistol. Yeah, get out of here, cat. Consider the least buggy, bloaty language, barrel trauma servers, ignore half of my packets. How do you know that it's not just raycast and you have a low weapons rating? Oh no. Hang on, we're gonna digress here, folks, for a second here, because this is an idea I've had for a video game for a long time. I'm just gonna pull this over here so we just don't, hang on, I'm gonna minimize all this crap. I'm big into 3D printing, by the way. If you guys didn't know that already, I am massively into 3D print. Yeah, glitches back up. Video game. Yeah, 95. Holy crap. Okay, so yeah, this is. I'm gonna mute this. I think it's already muted. Okay. So this is old school. Oh my god. So this is Descent. Like I said, it looks a lot like Wolfenstein. Right? Oh my god. This takes me so far back. You can literally count the polygons. Oh, you touched it. This is like the, what was it called? That screensaver for Windows. So anyways, now imagine, okay, do you ever see the Motherload game? Oh, that's not the one. This one. Imagine that plus Descent. Like you're mining around looking for these things. Kind of like more polygon dedicated when it has Dota character than that game. Dude, okay. Dota was a Minecraft or Warcraft 3 map, like a custom map. Warcraft 3 Reforged was released in 2002. Okay? Dota, which is now a game that's standalone, was released in 2002. Descent was released in 95. Yeah, Dota. I've never played. Would you guys believe I've never played Dota 2? I played the shit out of Dota. I played Elemental TD, which was another map for Warcraft. Man, oh my god. Like I'm so old. Oh my god, I'm old. We're gonna skip this conversation. Just go back into this before I start feeling old. Go get my boost or something and grab my cane on the way by. Okay, we need an addition block, which is up here. Get that one. Goes in the memory block here. When there's a signal block. Where's the signal? Oh no, signal block. We're gonna be running this thing full clip, right? Which means we're not gonna be pacing this thing. We're gonna be running that oscillator as fast as we can get reliable numbers from it. Which means you don't want a what's the word? You don't want to use a specific value like the signal block, because it happens, like you said, it's glitchy. If you skip past the number, like let's just say we've got a, what are we doing? 16 by 16 array, is that what we're doing down here? 16 by 16 is 256, right? If I say, put a signal block here that says 256, then loop back to 0 and start over again, and the game glitches to 257, that's it. It's just going to keep going. It doesn't care that it's at 258, 230, 300, and 400, whatever. If it doesn't miss that exact number, then it flips out and keeps going. So what you do is you put a greater than block, which is much more universal. We're going to put that in here. So no, if this number here is greater than this number in this block, which we're going to call, say, 257. If you're trying to make a system like password lock bear, make it change the password. Didn't we do this already? Pero, didn't I do that for you? Lock a terminal in Barrow. I don't even know how you do that. Yeah, Pero came to me a week or so ago and asked me to make him a keypad that you could change the password to. What do you mean we got close? We had that shit working. Don't start with this close bullshit. Oh man. We did have it working. Then you move the goalpost and you're like, well, I want to do this and I want to change that. And it's not really the same question that I asked to begin with. Okay, so we have here all except signals that don't go off password cut off because of relay. So what you'd have to do is probably wipe the screen on the terminal and just replace it with what was ever there before. Every time that they put in there's not the correct password, or make it so that they can't change anything. Hang on, did I move stuff around? Where my hells go? No, not yet. Okay. All right. Oh, for Pete's sake, stop it. This is going to count through the channels. Alright. And we've already got over here, this is our maze selection, so that's going to bring that over to here. So the regex output here comes up this way, goes over to this box down here, and here. So this is our string input. Yeah, I would say it's easier to put a keypad and use a keypad to enable the terminal, right? Because these things have like a clear text button. I don't know. It's tough. I want to get this done. We've been on this for like a week and a half and I haven't get this working, so I want to get this done. Okay, so this needs to stay here. Okay.
that one? That is the, okay. So this little system here, this is our counter. Hang on, let's label this crap as we go. Screw it. Okay. Oh, whoops, hang on. Not quite that far yet. What does this one do? Splits off, it's that one. So this one down here spits out just the first letter. So this is the one we want to carry on with here. This one spits out everything. No, this one spits out the dictionary reading. Okay. Is this our regex? Yeah, that's our, okay, that is our, this one is our hexadecimal to binary conversion. Alright, that's these guys over here. Is it an input or an output? It's an input. I want the terminal tech and motion technique compared to, okay, that's, yeah, that's way more complicated than what I'm doing this right now, and I want to make sure I get through this. So, apologies, we will talk about that system as soon as we can, but I want to see if I can get this done. We're closer than you might think. What's this one? This is our separates the first letter. What's this one? This one, yeah. Oh, this. Okay, hang on. Okay. So all this stuff here, the goal is to feed this into a Wi-Fi component, okay? So, an arbitrary Wi-Fi component here. The channel that it's going to be sent to, oh, we got to add an offset here. Okay, so it's a 1. That's getting added to this guy. I don't know why we need that. Oh, it's 100. That's what we're looking for. Right, because this Wi-Fi channel down here starts at 100. Hopefully this is making sense to you guys as we go. If you're completely lost, guys, just say something and I'll stop. Signal out goes to here. Oh, okay. And this number goes into... Oh my. No, set channel. That's the one. Okay. So then we have this noise coming in from the top. This is going to be our input string that controls the maze. And with every tick, this should remove. What does this do? This spits out the hexadecimal. Okay, so this is, we want to. Oh my goodness. Sorry, just taking a second to think here.
every time you get a tick, which is here. I don't know. We could do a tick-tock system. So we'll take this out. And we'll put another memory in here. Okay. Okay. So this is going to turn a hexadecimal into our signal here, which is good. We want this here. Because that's going to feed into here. Actually. Put this here. Okay. Okay. Very large number of items. 6,000. I was thinking 10,000 earlier on this week. Maybe even 13. Okay. Hang on here. Hang on. Okay. So we have step 1, we have step 2. No. Step 1 is to read the signal in and then copy the data out. Okay. So this one should feed the dream of this thing, fucking the maze, back into itself. Up in, oh, we gotta go through the relay, right. Need a relay. How am I gonna do this? We got relays. Okay, we need another relay down here. And then we got this relay here. Okay. Okay, let's move this whole thing up for a sec here. Okay, so the top part here. Here we label. Okay.
Okay. So this part up here is gets the input stream. How am I gonna wire this? Hang on. I gotta go get something to drink, guys. I will be right back, and I'm not gonna be afraid to do the BRB thing right now. I'll be right back. My door thingamajig. Yeah, sorry. I just had to go run into the fridge and grab a bottle of water. Okay. 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 Wonder what happens if we get rid of the relay here. Well, nothing happens because nothing's connected to it. Huh. No. Skip a step here. So these two here, this is take that out. This is your inputs letter, right? This spits out the put the string in. Okay, so that string goes into here. Comes out of here, goes in here, goes in right there. To this thing in here, and then this signal line comes down here to this guy. Input is the rest of it, so that goes in. Oh my goodness, this shouldn't be this hard. Okay, so input string comes into here. Tick goes the dynamite. This thing comes up here. Touch this. Oh, I remember what I gotta do. Not blocks. Not blocks. What am I doing? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so that is. Okay, so. How am I going to make this work? So from the regex here, you know what, I think this will work. This will be the, as everything else, that goes into this memory block here, which only gets updated with the other one here. Yeah, so this, okay, let's try to see if we can use the signal locks on these memory blocks to our advantage. Let's see, you got this one over here. So whenever it ticks, these do their thing, but only once. In, that's that one. Yeah, so this is put this into here once. So tick unlocks this memory, which should step it in by one spot. Yeah, we need to make sure we put big long string characters on these. Anything that's handling strings needs to be adjusted to have, oh yeah, that's a lot, 11,000. Let's do memories first. Call it 2000. Default value is 0. Okay. So, signal comes in from the terminal. Tells us which map we want. Oscillator ticks. Oh, where is this coming from? Hang on. This one goes in here. This also goes into signal 1, I think. God. So new string comes in here. That's a good point. Sorry guys, I'm really trying to figure this out. Let me just run it and see what happens, I suppose. Where's this one? Okay. I'll be shocked if MAZES this works, but let's give it a try. Okay. Okay, so let's see what this maze looks like now. Right now. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so all of our doors are open. All of them. That's a good thing, at least. Let's see. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, we need to make sure this is working on its own. So let's break this out here. This is our what's the word I'm looking for? This is our counter that just increments through the tables or through the chairs. Chairs. Nodes. Wow. I'm thinking tables, like lookup tables, and I said tables and chairs. Go to bed, Rob. You're tired. Okay, signal out goes into here, set channel, and then I'm going to specify yeah, just give me a memory block. We'll put that in here. Call this for now. Call it an F. Signal in, okay. Starts channel 100 and okay, we did this where we have here. And is this the addition block? Value 0. I don't remember what any of these do, so I gotta start over so I don't misrepresent them. Okay. Yeah, alright. Yep, you, yeah, go work out for both of us. I fucking need it, so lose a pound or two for me. Have a good night, Peril. See you next time. Okay, and if this is greater than a certain value, which we put down here, then it resets back to 0, and then we gotta add another block here to add certain offset to it. Actually, no. We'll start at 100. And if this is, call it 380, 256 plus 1, okay. It don't matter, not gonna hurt anybody if it doesn't add up, or if it adds up to more than what's already there. This one here goes into here. Oops. On if you visit the server tomorrow Sunday. Good night and see you next stream. Oh man, please. I'll check it out if I can find it. It's still in the comments of the previous video, unless the stream is tomorrow and Sunday. Alright, have a good night, Pero. Thanks for swinging by. Don't forget to you know what I'm going to say next. Stay nerdy. Good night. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do the offset thing. Because otherwise I can't reset that back to 0. Okay. Later. Memory. Oh. Memory down to 0. This is going to this Wi-Fi component. Okay. Sorry, I'm talking to myself again, although that's kind of what I'm doing here. Get rid of this one, and we're going to call it an addition block again. Okay, so this goes to whatever. This number here goes to here, adds to here. The channel, so out. Okay. Okay, oscillator. Well, we're going to use a button to turn this on. Put the button over here. Button goes on here. Turns this on here. This goes to 0, starts counting, and then it goes through increments and starts going up button at a time. Okay, let's see if this works. If this works, either way, we're going to go to bed. I need a bathroom break, and then I need a bed break. But let's see how this works. What should happen? Okay. I'm going to push this button, and things should start sprouting doors. Can't even hear what's going on. Nope, not working. Oh man. Alright, oh, I'm getting summoned to the phone. Alright guys, it's a late night. I wish we ended this thing, but it doesn't look like we're going to. We've been streaming for an hour and 17 minutes anyway, so I'm going to cut it off here. Guys, thanks for swinging by. I love to see the diehards. Four Toots, always good to see you, and that is now your name forever is Four Toots. Harrow, I wish you well, even though I know you're not here anymore. And Taj, and who's the other guy that's here? Harrow, Taj, Lit, and I thought there was somebody else here at the beginning. Jaden. Maybe Jaden's still here, I don't know. Either way, guys, thanks for joining us. You have a good night, and as always, stay nerdy, please.